All right, hey guys, what we're gonna do, because we're gonna pour on this side, we're gonna end up with drips on the back that are gonna look similar to this. You don't want those unless you have to sand them on. So we're gonna put tape.
Do you have enough tape, Mom, or do
I do. I've got a brand new one over there. So you're gonna put it right on the edge.
Not over, just on the edge.
Yeah. No, not over the edge of the board. This way, what's gonna happen is your drips are gonna end up on here. And then when your drips are gonna end up here and dry, we're just gonna pull it off.
I think I'm in a tough spot.
No, you're good. Just act like it's not even here.
I think that's been in the heat too long.
It's actually got resin on the end.
Hopefully I get this glove on before the class is over with.
Oh, so we're putting it on the back? Yes. Huh?
I'll be liable one more.
What does she want?
24 of them.
How does she want it?
Oh, for Christ.
Are you going over a little bit, Vicki, or how are you doing that? I'll show you. I'm gonna do this one, I'm gonna bring it over there.
Is that how you want it? Okay. Like that. Did you want to finish it?
So the way it's gonna work is I'm gonna mix up a couple of things of resin. Shit, I forgot about that. And then you should be able to use one of these. You'll fill up one of these. This should take care of your whole board. And then what you're gonna do, we have all these different colors here. I've got all these different pigments. So you guys can pick out the pigments that you want.
I gotta go with more.
Pick out the colors that you want to work with, 2, 3, 4 colors, whatever you want. And then the white is what we're going to use for that lace, lacy look. Like,
That's good.
Start over.
Start over.
I should have brought my things in from the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be back in 2.3 seconds.
Always goes the wrong way.
So one thing, you guys, when you're working with resin, temperature is very, very important. Right now, it's about 70 degrees in here. But I've had that resin sitting out there warming up, because if it's too thick, and you're pouring it and you're mixing it, and you start stirring it, you're gonna end up with a basically foam. And then you cannot get those bubbles out. So waiting on the light for this, stir this one. Frankie? I'm gonna let you stir for me, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Forward. This time. Yeah, I know.
See, this is still thick. But this is the hardener. Oh, no, this is the resin. When you're stirring it, Jeff and Frank,
Mm-hmm.
slowly, take your time.
Yeah, no bubbles.
So you want to stir that before you add the
No.
hardener?
No. Have you added both of you?
No, this is just the resin.
Yeah, I don't think you have to stir that yet.
No, don't stir until we put the other stuff in.
Ah, key word there. Sandy, will you take mine when you get through, since I'm gonna be stirring?
Yes, sir.
Have you got the medium ones? The large ones, Jeff?
Okay,
Whatever.
those are large.
Apparently I just have giant
Ma'am?
All right, Frank,
Yes, ma'am.
as soon as I pour this, start stirring, okay?
How long?
I'll time it.
Okay.
All right, when you start stirring, you want to make sure you scrape in the sides and the bottom, and you stir it slowly.
And don't pick up the thing out of the.
Yes, don't lift your stick out of the resin and then bubbles.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well, there we go.
All right, we're gonna stir
Gonna go
for 3
back and
minutes.
forth, yeah, like that.
You did what we're doing too.
1 to 1. So
Yeah,
this
get
is
your size.
this is a resin I've been using for a couple of months now. I really like it. I actually like it better than I like Total Boat. First of all, it's cheaper,
Oh, that's good.
but also there's less bubbles. You get less
Okay.
bubbles in your mix.
What is this?
This is called Super Gloss. I get it from what's his name? Andrew over in Vegas.
What kind of store do you get it from?
Andrew has a mill. He has all the slabs and rubber
Okay.
So if we
He
order
makes
up from him, he'll ship it to us?
Huh?
He'll ship it to us?
He will. I've got to clarify on it. I know Pam Berry contacted him. I don't know whatever happened. So
So you're not sure if we can get it on Amazon? or-
no, not this.
Okay.
No, that's Porter's distributor. Okay, and if you look at the resin, you can see it's real cloudy. Hi guys. You can see it's real cloudy. Are you guys pouring?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we got to get you some space over here.
Wait.
No, we're doing one at a time. We're gonna do it all at one time.
Okay.
You give me $30.
May I borrow this?
Here, Mom, I'll move over here, or I'll move on that side so they can come over here.
All right. Yeah. As soon as you guys come over here, get gloves on, okay?
We're only doing one apparently.
Hey, sir.
Sir, what are you, man?
Those are medium and the small and
I
large.
told you a long time ago.
I know.
But I'm gonna try, Charlie.
Thank you. See, there you go. That wasn't so hard.
All right, sir.
So everybody that's doing this, just leave your money in the cup right there before you leave here.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go try this.
You are.
Do it after you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're only gonna do one
We
of
didn't
them.
take your advice. We brought stuff anyway.
Yeah.
It's just we're always late. I'm late for everything. I'm late for my life.
All right, so I want you guys to look at this. Look at this. So see how you can see the streaks in there. Once there's no more streaks in there, then you're good.
I wasn't stirring that fast. You told me not to stir fast.
Well, some people stir like a Mexican.
Now we're only gonna do one.
Oh,
So we gotta take that off and then put that on
Yeah,
there.
there might be plastic on your board, you have to take the plastic off your board if there is.
that one
Wait, so I took this one off. I don't know about taking this sticker off.
No, no.
No, not from the
If
back.
you're just
No, the other
mixing,
side.
And then she wants
An
you to
ounce?
put
you don't need to
on the
mix
back.
Tape on it.
Yes, ma'am.
as long as it's clear, no streaks in it.
No, that.
Sure.
All right,
That's the back?
Yes, that's the back.
That's the tie you
So
have
she
to
wants
take.
the blue part all along the
try
back.
to start with grabbing your colors. Vernon, do you know what colors you want or what you're gonna do? You can do 3, 4 colors, whatever you want.
That's what the little Dixie cups are for.
Yep.
There's one that's all messed up.
I got pink, I got
With the red.
I got sparkles. All right,
Vicky's always got sparkles. I
we're
mean,
over
look.
3
I
minutes.
don't do sparkles, I don't do
I'm not
glitter.
so worried about my edges.
Yeah, that's because there's a lot of.
Does the another one going over the edge?
Yeah, I don't do Yeah, that. try not to go over the edge. I don't even allow it in my house.
They're doing just that one there.
Oh, you're just doing mine. Glitter is banned in my house.
There.
I've got kids.
Okay, just get your colors. We're gonna-
That's scary though. I mean, you've got kids.
Yeah.
Why would you ban
Are we
glitter?
putting
You
this
gotta
up
let
on
them have
Instagram?
fun.
Devil does.
All right, once listen, you guys, listen. Once you have your tape on your board, take 3 or 4 of these cups, and I use Dixie cups because if it's not level, you just add another Dixie cup. Set them out. You're close together. You want your board up on it.
I tried to give Cinder a
Like
list
that.
to see how much they were. She never asked.
She takes a while.
You're getting there.
She got
Break
her daughter
fingers,
or
do it to the edge of
something.
the board.
This weekend, but she couldn't make
I
it.
know.
So
It's the most
she'll get
annoying
back
So you
part
just won't
anyway.
create
They
little
were
droplets
25.
going down.
But how many do we have?
Yeah, you're gonna send you some.
about that big.
What's your plan?
We're gonna do it on the edge.
Okay.
All right, everybody grab one of the clear plastic cups. I get all of my supplies on Amazon. Just put painter cups.
A little one or a big one?
Little cup or big cup, Vicki? Clear, little or big?
Those ones.
Little ones. Little ones.
The little ones.
Okay.
Cups everywhere.
Yeah. All right, so listen up, guys. The clear cup, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna fill up. And then however many colors you're gonna have, you wanna use those Dixies. Frank, let me give you a tip here. Put it on the inside so you're not sticking to the
It's
bottom.
supposed to be up under.
Yeah. Can you hand me that one?
Wait, I gotta get these on.
I'm gonna come around and make sure you're level.
It's a lot easier than doing it in my
Should I still be stirring, Vicki?
Yeah, stir for a little bit longer. All right, watch you guys, listen. Push your cups in. You don't want your resin sticking to your cups. It makes a mess.
Oh, that's so much fun.
All right, watch. Look. This is not level at all. This is why I use Dixies. Just have your look.
Oh, you put more Dixies and now
On
you
one
get
side or the
levels.
other to level it out.
Okay.
She'll come by and check and see the levels.
Is this what she said she wanted us to get for colors?
Yeah, I think so.
The wire?
Oh, let me see.
I don't know. That's what she said.
What's that? What's that?
What, Marlene?
Why are we doing that? When that flips over, is that?
You don't need to do that.
Oh.
No, because when the resin goes over and it hits your little beads,
We
you
can
pull them off.
pull that off.
Okay.
So put your thing there.
So I thought it
No, yeah, it'll just pull off. It's not big.
Other way,
Flip it over.
Flip it over, Marlene. There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
And bring this off your edge because you're gonna want your resin to go down.
So now we peel that off?
No. You just don't want the tape sticking to the edge.
No. We want to put this on.
What's that?
Oh, y'all gonna put that on there?
And then put the resin on.
I asked her how. I'm not sure when.
Hey, Miss Vicki.
You brought that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought it at a common grandson, Sunshine.
So, yeah, it works out good.
Sunshine mixed with a little hurricane.
So just wait.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I want to do,
See, she might
I
not
want
want
to
to
do
do
something
that
like that
either.
and
don't
put
need all of
Nana's
this.
Sunshine.
Don't worry
That's
about it.
complicated.
No worries.
Because, I mean,
Somebody else
that's the
might
whole
want.
reason we're here.
Bernie, can I
In
have your
Colorado.
cup?
Okay, so we have to get the level.
I stopped stirring. You don't want to.
She's doing the level,
Oh, she'll like-
leveling.
Leveling?
Oh, she's doing the
Oh, yeah.
leveling.
Thank you.
Okay.
The smaller cups for these cups for your color.
Where's our colors at?
But you're not gonna want color.
I don't know, maybe some, might put some yellows if we have.
Yellows and orange maybe.
Oranges,
Since
something
you're
like that.
Sunday.
How much is it?
Green, purple.
Hey, Miss Vicki, got a question for you.
Yep, this is, when she gets over here.
I'm listening.
If we're gonna do that and then put resin over top of it, we put it on now?
No, we'll put it. You're gonna put it on, and then we'll do a clear coat later.
Okay,
Okay.
Vicki?
Yeah,
Well, she's got your cup.
I got one
from here.
for Carmen coming.
Oh,
I had to bring it over
That's
here
fine.
because I ran out in that cup.
Oh, we don't need another one over here then.
No, she does.
She's got one right there.
Right now.
But I need to get one for
me.
Carmen.
Oh, you need one for Carmen?
Yep.
Okay, so we need one more.
Hey, I've done landed.
I did more.
I landed in 77.
I wanna get-
All right, so however many cups that you have, divide. You gotta figure out which is gonna be your base coat. That's the one you want the most of. Alright? So, for instance,
What's for Carla?
No, I think she's
Okay.
come up.
I got mine right here.
okay, listen up, listen.
That's the,
I'll take one. Carmen. Carmen.
Oh, I'm sorry, I poured it and forgot to bring it over.
Levelish.
So figure out, listen,
Sorry, Mom.
whatever your base coat is, I have to do that. Your base coat, you're gonna wanna put the most of in your cup, okay? Whatever if you're gonna do a little bit of yellow, you want just a little bit of in your cup, kind of thing. But we're gonna do white and black. I'll make a cup of white and black because those are kind of like the accent pieces. They kind of make everything go poof, okay?
Okay.
And the white, I always use some of these colors that you'll see. What did I do with my white?
At least 3 cups.
Some of these colors that you'll see are what they call translucent. What the hell did I do with my white? No, it's a little too. It's around here somewhere. Those are what we call opaque. This is an opaque color, solid. Okay.
Use smaller
Oh,
cups
that's it.
for.
So this is the white that we're gonna
Oh.
use,
I didn't see the smaller.
and we're
That's
gonna
the only ones.
Oh, okay.
we're
Well,
gonna
here.
listen. We're gonna streak it in, and then we're gonna use the heat gun to heat it up, and we're gonna blow it. That's where you're gonna get your cloud look, or your wave look, or your what they call lacing. Okay.
Your main color. Your main color goes in a bigger one,
And then make,
and then your colors go in a little.
bring your cups more into the middle so that you don't end up having them stick.
So you need some little cups, Molly.
Yeah, I've got plenty here. I'll
Okay.
use this one for my base, and I
Yep,
only need
okay.
2 other little ones.
Yeah, that's all I need.
I don't know what that one's for.
Oh, Frank needs some cups.
I got cups in my hand.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Yeah, you gotta balance it out, not just one corner. I'm sorry, I went the wrong way.
Sometimes it's easier to do stacks of 3 cups instead of 4.
Yeah.
I want a green and a purple.
All right, so you got your colors?
Flip it over, Carmen. Flip it. There you go. Good top.
No, I have white.
Sorry.
If you guys get resin on your hands and you don't want it on your hands, these things right here are the best thing for you.
what kind of colors do you
Right
use?
here.
I didn't know if you tried to clean them up.
Orange and white.
Yellow.
All right, so who's got their colors poured?
I ain't got a cup of pink.
Get over
I
there.
didn't know which one, what color.
All right, guys, let me tell you right now, you have about 40 minutes before this will start getting hot. And then it will not pour, it will not get bubbles out. So we kind of need to move.
Okay, so we pour this in the cup first.
Pour those in the Dixies, yes. Yep. You do not need a lot, that's probably.
You can bring the colors over there, Frank.
I can move a cup too.
You can always add more, you can't take anything out.
I think I found yellow.
Yellow's over here, Joe.
Hey,
I found orange.
you wanna put some of that in there? That'd be pretty cool.
And
Sparkle white, yeah.
Okay. She's got
Just
yellow,
to get
white,
them out.
and what was the other one? Orange?
excuse me.
I got yellow, orange right here. So you just use to scoop get the color.
The
out.
edge of the stick.
Okay.
I need a purple.
You don't need a lot. If you wanna get two-tone, that's not dark enough.
I got it. I'm using green.
I will say one thing, it's
black,
good to
white,
see you
so
guys.
you think what should green be my base color? You think?
So like, so
I thought you were gonna take a purple as your base. You want more of them.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna do.
It is over, like when you're walking down the hallway towards the kitchen.
If I told you to do base color, green, purple, or black and white, do I use? Do I want my green purple?
They got the red over there.
I got
I was more worried about it.
You can do like a purple and then a green and then a purple and a green. What's your main color?
How much of the color?
it doesn't
It's
matter.
so high up.
Okay.
It's almost like you don't see
What
it.
Marlene just put in there, can you do that again?
I love
Look at
it.
Marlene's stick. That's about all you need for color. You can always add more, but you cannot take it out. And when you're using some colors, like the opaque colors, it will thicken your resin so thick that you can't move it.
Okay.
And then, I'm not there. And then the white.
And then the white, yep.
And the white.
Yes, I'm gonna
Just like a tip of the.
So that's not bad.
When somebody did it too, like if you wanted it really deep. Like that.
No, sir. No, sir. Come on over and shoot. Just wanna see if I can get it. Stuff there.
That's why I said always put.
I don't know what the hell to do with all this footage. I'll figure something.
All right.
But I like
your
your style.
Everybody got their colors mixed?
Oh, thanks. I love it. It's taking a little bit of getting used to, but we're learning. We're learning as we go.
That's cool.
Oh, that's
That's
pretty.
really cool.
What is she?
So Vicki, do we now pour resin into cups?
Pour resin in the cups, yes.
Okay.
That's this right here, this like sparkly.
Fill the little cups up, or how much?
Maybe a little bit.
See, I,
Fill yours
yeah,
up.
because
Pretty
you
much.
did
Not all
get
the
a
way,
lot of
yeah.
resin.
So this is the base
Gotta
cup.
figure out
Yeah,
what color. I
and
want
save
to
me
make.
some of
No, the blue, not the purple. That's the purple. This is the blue.
Yeah, so I wanna use some of your resin to mix the white. Does
Okay.
anybody have any resin?
I
in
do.
your cup?
I have extra resin.
So we got that color, that color.
No, if you're
that
gonna use it, I
extra.
don't want it.
Miss Vicki, I have extra
No,
resin.
don't wipe it on your shirt.
Here's some. And
Well, it's
here, here,
the color.
give me what I
Thank
got.
you, ma'am.
I like that.
Alright, I can feel it's already getting warm.
And that means it's starting to
I
cure,
gotta
right?
figure out
That means it's gonna start
the
getting
base
thick.
color, I guess. I don't know.
So we're just doing whatever now?
The base color's clear, I
Put
guess.
it on there the way you want
You
it.
wanna use that for your base or?
No, I wanted that.
You know what,
something
you'd be
else.
surprised.
Or it's a
Okay.
silver.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
me. I'm like,
Brittany, you
Oh,
gotta be
Is
able
it
to
yellow?
do it.
Is it Danny?
Or does anyone have, anybody
No,
else
I
have
think
any
I was just
extra
gonna do
resin
it
in their
clear.
cup?
Or no, she said we're
Mixing,
doing
yeah,
clear
I
over
would
top
get
of
us
it.
a different spoon
Did we
or a
just start
different stick.
pouring it? Start pouring it the way you want it.
so that white opaque.
Do we cover the whole
That's
thing,
the
Vicki?
end. The white and the black.
However you want it. If you want the whole thing covered,
We'll come
No,
up.
Frank, you wanna do ocean, right?
Yeah.
Alright, bear with me, hold on.
All right.
So your dark color's gonna go down here.
Okay.
So just kinda do a,
Kind
like this. And then mix, you gotta
Yeah,
mix,
yeah.
get this mixed.
That's already got this one. This was the base.
I don't know, whichever one you wanna do your base. But you gotta get that one mixed up right away.
Okay.
More yellow?
Alright, do you have more purple in there? I would put more on it, that's not bad.
I think they took the yellow over there.
It's gonna cover, Jamie.
I might have
Just-
that here.
just ask-
add more
just
resin.
ask for some.
No, I just added more resin to it and that made it perfect.
Oh, that's cool, Tessa.
That's alright.
With a stick at it.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm a slob, so when it comes to this, it's okay.
Ma'am, yours is gonna get hard on you. You gotta start pouring where you want.
well, I'm using my CD electrodes. I just want it like.
Alright, so a dirty pour. Alright guys, Jeff wants a dirty pour. Jeff wants a mess. So this is what we're gonna do, we're gonna layer it. Whatever color you put on
This
the
is mine.
bottom,
Yes.
and on the top are gonna be your main colors, so you're gonna pour.
Sorry guys, I'm kind of getting inside your space. Awesome.
Layer them, so put a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, then go back and start again.
And you said we're gonna
Jamie,
move
use
it
your
around
hand.
with the
Get
heat
your paw
gun?
in there.
Come on, you're gonna pour it and move it around you.
What?
You said we're gonna move it around with the heat
Move
gun?
it, no.
Not yet.
I'm moving it around with the stick, Charles.
Marlene,
See?
you need more in there. That's not gonna cover your board, is that what you want?
No. I'm trying to kind of mix it up a little bit.
You guys, don't be afraid to use your hands. You can move it around with your hands.
Like,
I've got plenty more gloves.
Okay, so I need more resin.
Are you-
in here.
Oh, look at those colors.
I know, it's cool.
The main color, I want yellow.
and then just pour it all over like that?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you're good. I'm just kind of knocking stuff over. Oh, I like that one. That looks cool.
Now, are we supposed to be doing what she's doing and tipping it around?
I'm a little
If you
bit
want
advanced.
to.
I'm a little bit more advanced, Charlie.
She's done it
You
more
can
than
use
I
your
have.
hand, you can pick it up and roll it. I would use your hands.
Okay, I got bubbles, Miss Vicki.
Where's my other white window?
I like the red, white, or the red and blue there, Vern. That's cool looking.
Alright, Jamie, you're getting really thick. Yeah. Alright, so this is what you're gonna do. If it's getting thick, you're gonna heat it up.
Hello.
Now, am I pouring all this top layer, or am I saving some?
So you're gonna take the heat gun, you're gonna just run it over it, it'll warm it up, get rid of your bubbles, and you can move it.
That's cool.
Are you gonna add white hot?
Yep, I'm gonna get, if I can get it out of the can. Ryan, I need a knife. I need a knife. Razor knife? No, I don't want this on your knife. I have razor knives somewhere.
There's one right over here. Vicki over here. Marlene, right under your little thing. There you go.
So now I'm just pouring, right?
Can you run that over to Pivot 21? We'll have room at the door.
Oh,
Add more resin if you got it. Add more.
Where am I adding it to?
On your edges. You got more in there?
I'm just showing you, there.
This? Yeah, more, yeah, more colors. If it flows off the side, that's totally fine.
Oh, it's got a cord.
But it's got an extension, so it'll.
Or Charlie, do you think you could bring that heat gun over here
Alright.
below this for me?
Take it from in front of me,
Slowly
baby.
and spin it.
Straight up.
Yeah, spin it, yeah, slow and spin.
Hang on. Right.
Do not worry about it going on the table or on the floor or anyplace else. Who's ready for white?
I am.
As soon as I blow my
I would
bubbles
like
off,
some
I'm
white.
ready.
Now, give it, let her have it, please.
I just can't stand up.
Oh, you're.
I'm ready for white when you're ready.
Okay, watch what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold it down. And you're gonna move it around. Give it a chance to move. All right, it's getting thick, you guys. I can see it's getting thick.
Is that the white right there?
What?
The white?
Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Pull up or do it, not that's right.
All right, listen up, you guys. Once we pour the white on it, you gotta have the hand blower.
Add the white.
So and all you're gonna do is hold it over.
Let it white, Frank, right?
Yeah.
You don't put it over here?
This. See what I'm doing?
How much do you want?
And your backside.
Just put, that's good. That's
Good. You wanna put some more in
Yeah,
it?
right.
I'm not crafty. Does anybody have any black? Alright, this is what I'm talking about, your lacing.
Oh, where you blow it and...
That's lacing. And it will continue to move. Does anybody have any black?
Yeah.
Could I have a little bit? Oh, no, I need resin block.
That is resin black.
No, I need the actual.
Oh, the mix? I don't think anybody mixed black.
Okay.
I got a tiny bit in there. No, it's mixed with all the colors. There's just colors that are stuff. You have to make a mix and then
It's an okay, it's a different texture. You don't need a lot, that's the thing. Yep.
Miss Tessa, can I see that black box in your hand there, please?
Which one, this one? You do not want to leave it on there, or that heat on there, it will burn.
So the lack of bubbles in this, is that mostly because of the tight and loose?
I'm gonna sit this down because I need to. It's so many things.
Okay.
Vernon, are you ready?
Frank, could you get my
Don't
bubbles?
set it on there, keep it
Get my
moving.
bubbles.
I have bubbles too, I think. That's all right, no problem.
Yeah, but you gotta pull it back.
I will, she said, after the flood comes over for that.
Yeah, I have another white, where's the other white?
Oh, right here, Vicki.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's the color. Well, we got this one too, if you want that.
No.
No?
The one thing about the white is like the translucent glittery doesn't move. Where do you want it, Frank?
Just random, just go with it.
All over?
Yep.
But the regular white like that, that'll move, right?
No, that's why I'm trying to.
If you can cool.
My bubbles aren't popping.
This is too thick. Is that what it's got? Alcohol in that blue bottle? Yep. Then shoot it with alcohol? Good.
Yo, Vicki gives me the finger.
Is it easier to move it like you're doing with your fingers? Or
If it's
with
this
your
thick, it gets, yeah, you don't want to leave that heat on there too long because it'll burn. I should have done this and not so many people at one time.
Oh, that's all right. It's like running off your finger and it's making it look even better.
I'm gonna bring, are you thick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't, be careful, please, can you see that?
Move it towards and then move it away.
That's
Like, thin it out some.
Yeah, but look how it's running off your finger.
I
That makes
know.
it even look pretty cool.
Just hang on 1 second, honey.
Got it?
No, trying to get out of it.
I've been trying that for years.
Yeah, good luck, huh? And then,
And the alcohol bursts the bubbles.
and it also creates cells.
Also, creates what?
Cells. Lacing.
Question, and the little torches that do the same thing as that, or is that the little torches you use?
No, it won't move it. It just, yeah. It won't burn it. Here.
Yeah, Charlie.
Which way you want to go?
Hold on, you're good, Sandy.
That's your. Which way you want to blow it?
It'll get rid of bubbles. But it won't, it won't move it.
You got a big spot right here.
I'm just covering up your white spots. That's fine. I just couldn't stand anymore. Let's see if I can do something up here.
What's the matter?
Oh, I resined in my good hands. I can take them off and try.
Is that the alcohol?
Yep.
Do you want to put some alcohol in there to see if you can move it?
It's a flame.
Alcohol won't move it, honey.
It's not, the alcohol doesn't move it, neither does the torch, that's why I like the heat gun. It will continue to move. Very cool.
That's okay. In our case, anyway.
You okay?
You can change out your gloves, man. I do that all the time. It's like walk away.
Bubbles.
I will say one thing. The way that she just did it there is a hell of a lot easier than the way we've been trying to do
Need the
it.
heat gun?
You're getting too big, Carmen. It's not
Anyone need the heat gun?
Yes, no?
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Right on the edge.
Don't touch it with your finger.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, cool.
That's all right.
You'll be a sticky mess all day.
That's one thing, listen guys, one thing about these, they can go in a picture frame. These canvases will fit in a picture frame.
Hey, Miss Vicki.
Just a minute.
Sorry.
Yep, there you go.
I just paint it. Finger paint it.
I think he's still.
This was.
Oh, look at burning sparkling over here, dude.
Yeah.
Where you going, Ricky? Come on, get over here.
I'm just getting out of your way.
No, you're good. Get over here.
Like a craft food for.
I love this.
I like how he did that in the corner.
Awesome.
Kenzie
Awesome.
would love this. Kenzie would love to do this.
Great. Everything looks great.
Yes, so that doesn't stay on. Oh, that's all right. I can get a white one here.
Hey, for a Navy guy, you don't look too bad. Hey, I don't know who worked hard to get this one that white, but they did a good job.
I did that one.
Good job. Good job, Ricky.
It's your world.
The shorts I don't care about. They barely fit me anyways.
Well, you have to do it now.
What?
Put that on there.
Do I have a clicker?
For the driveway.
It was on the, no,
Sam has it on the front porch.
Sam has it.
That's in that direction.
Just so that, to me, it's just too structured if it's lines.
I know, but yeah, no, my girlfriend.
They started to separate them.
Not that kind of girlfriend.
Well, do what you need to do on mine if you need to, Vicki. If you don't like,
So
yep.
how many colors did you mix for that?
Can you hand me one of those?
Well, four if you had white that she
So red, yellow.
But for some reason it's not.
That makes it look even cooler.
red, yellow.
Now, okay, since this happened to me with the toolbox cover, how long do you have to start moving that
Why
around?
ride with the combat?
What do you mean?
Until it becomes like,
It's not gonna move anymore.
no, like, egg whites when you beat them and you bring up your beater and it becomes a little point. If it's doing that, leave it alone.
About like 90 weight oil.
Well, that's what
Where's
happened
that
to me with the
ink gun?
toolbox, with the
There's one
clear
right here. Pass it around in this week.
Careful.
It's
Sorry. I thought I dropped it. You know, the pots.
All right, anybody need anything? Have any questions? I really wanted yours to lace.
Well, it's like when I was stationed down at
What?
That's my bad. I was standing on it. I was standing on the cord.
I wanted.
No,
Yep, it's
like you say it.
Curly,
no,
bring your
like,
foot.
Lacy.
You say it like it's N-A-W-L-A-N-S.
Yeah, and it's one word, one.
No.
We have a
There's places
Yeah,
I
I
still
meant
can't
no.
pronounce the names.
And this it.
He's got more right here too.
You gotta be careful now, 'cause you're gonna start getting thick and then
It's like.
And I'm just gonna push it off.
Say it correctly. It's Mullins.
because you're gonna run out of time.
Not your.
There's somebody in our woodwork.
Right.
Don't
I don't know why I did that anyways. I was trying to
Other words?
put some glitter in there. And then
Before you get down camera, before you get down.
Loving it, Vicki. Loving it.
I gotta stop though, cause see how thick it's getting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this on it.
I'm gonna leave it alone, Frank, cause I'm
Very
gonna
good.
mess
I
with that
love
till
it. Thank you, my
Freeze
dear.
and shine.
Yeah.
Mixed with a little hurricane.
Sounds like my daughter.
Feel it.
Okay.
Feel it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's
I always thought that was just an expression, like,
Wait till it starts.
Marlene, you gonna put yours in and then do a clear pour over the top of it
I
again?
burnt the hell out of myself. First time I tried resin. I went to grab the cup, it had already started solidifying. Oh man, that was.
That's crazy.
That's what happened to me when I was doing the toolbox. That's why it's still got a toolbox.
It'll get well over 100 degrees.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What
it
makes
gets
it
hot.
do that?
Chemical
It's the
reaction.
chemical reactions of the,
Man, these are some
Part A,
beautiful
part B,
pieces.
the hardener, between the resin and the hardener, it's a chemical reaction.
It's crazy.
That's really
I think my daughter. Oh, that's what hardens it when it's on
That's
here.
what she suggested.
where are you plugging this one, Abby?
It's just very useful.
Frank, that looks
Resin all
cool.
over you, you have to do, oh, it's fine, the extension.
That's Vicki's touch on there. But I'll accept the
You know
compliment.
what that looks like?
I
Remember
love
that
it.
one bowling ball place
Everything's the same.
in New Smyrna? They had balls that looked like that.
That's true.
The marble thing.
Okay.
Because that was so different than when I did, so I don't know if it
What kind of
was
resin were you using?
the total boat. Oh, really? But I don't know, I probably didn't mix it right.
One thing about Total Boat, they have so many
It's
different
starting to
kinds. I prefer the one-to-one, reason being, I can never figure out the right measurements. I mean, you look at this cup, and it's
Yes.
like, well, where's the two, three, what
Right.
does that mean?
And it came with a pump, but the pump broke, so now
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that
Yeah.
doesn't help me.
All right, so everybody good? Does anybody need anything?
No.
Unfortunately, your stuff is, okay, open your,
I
take
go
off
for
your
a stack of
stickers.
Benjamins.
You guys-
Look at here.
Hey guys, Roy
Take your glove off.
Steve made it.
Yay! Hi!
I saw her in the grocery store.
Got it. That's all good. Yep.
It's an awful big smile for someone with a busted shoulder.
Oh, he's doing it.
How are you doing?
Is this, wait a minute, is this one of those ones that you have to attach?
Yeah, but think of the memory you have created.
You got y'all that happy though?
Vicki, you need this over here?
No.
No?
Well, that's part of what makes it.
Vicky, how long does it take to dry?
It takes at least 24 hours. These will not go anywhere till tomorrow.
Okay.
So hopefully you
That's why we had to get them done fairly early.
Yeah.
Vicky, are you done with this white?
And then I'll just.
Yes, go ahead and throw it away.
Hey, you know what? Just for
Okay,
the hell
can I
of
show
it.
you a secret?
Yes, ma'am.
Take it with like this, fold it, put it where you want it, start from the middle, work your way out, you're gonna find the bubbles.
In the vinyl world, they call that taco in it.
Frank,
Yeah.
I put Tessa's water in that little shed right there, so it wouldn't get wet.
Starting to rain?
Not starting to rain, but it's coming.
Okay, all right.
So I just thought I'd let you know I'm moving in there.
That's what
Thanks,
happened with
thanks,
the toolbox.
Scott.
After a certain
Mom's,
point, you can't
Mom
get
got
those
one
out
too,
there.
so.
These are coming out with the torch. I love these colors. All right. Yeah, no, yeah, don't. All right.
Sticky.
Yeah,
Don't let it go.
Yep, that's her. I really that's great. Can I?
Yeah, go for it, please.
Everybody be like, oh, you're
Now, just take your
Yeah, I do that,
fingers,
I do that.
between the fingers,
Spread it.
from the middle out.
Second on each of the
I think I was having a car, but it got too cold.
What did you do?
I slept in Yosemite and then I ran my shoulder. I snapped my shoulder.
That's okay. If you come next year, I'm bringing a roll of bubble wrap just for you.
Okay, I think
It's-
I got it
it's-
out.
What would you say? It's a bit of a sticky wicket.
Something is, when we went to Family Play,
What do you think, Roy? You want to
they
make
got a
one?
specialist orthopedic shoulder surgeon there.
Well,
But he happened to
waiting
be
for?
shouted this week.
what are you waiting for?
She's got a blank
No,
on
I know, I would have had an operation
Ready for you to
otherwise.
go.
I'll wait till I go home.
It's got a little freezing.
Before you come any
Once you
further,
put the
thank you
clip
guys.
one on
Okay,
top of it,
I
you're
got
not
you.
gonna see that.
That's what I'm doing.
That's
I'm
perfect.
waiting.
Yeah.
All right, put those on.
It looks
I want
great,
you to come
Marlene.
over and pick your colors. All right, you guys, if your colors
No, we
are
need
done,
to carve a little Texas silver.
close
in
up.
it.
Listen, close up your things because this stuff goes. It goes everywhere.
Yeah, and it's.
So close them up. Let's put it back up here.
I can't touch them. I don't have anything.
So
Okay, now,
Roy is gonna make his.
Union Jack.
are we gonna do a flag coat over?
Yes, I'm gonna mix up
Okay.
Roy, and we're gonna put another coat over the top of this.
Perfect.